On Monday, the Labour Court ruled in favour of SABC television news anchor Palesa Chubisi, who was recently dismissed by the broadcaster. The court ordered that Chubisi be reinstated with immediate effect and that the SABC should pay the court application costs, including the costs accumulated by the employment of her legal team. The SABC had argued that her dismissal was based on the Public Protector's report, as well as its internal investigation, which found she was among almost 30 employees who were appointed or promoted without due process by then SABC COO Hlaudi Motsoeneng. Earlier this year, Chubisi took to the Pretoria High Court, opposing the recommendation in the report. Chubisi's legal representation says the report has no contrary findings against their client.
The matter is pending. The SABC and the Public Protector have not opposed that application. Unfortunately, due to many matters being heard in Pretoria High Court, we only received or got the date for the hearing on the 9th of December 2020. Insofar as the Public Protector's report is concerned, it's there, it's a public document, anyone can go and read it. There is no adverse finding against Ms. Chubisi. So really this conduct on the part of the SABC, whereby now it appears as if Ms. Chubisi is being persecuted, it's really uncalled for.
Raselo says the SABC conduct towards his client was uncalled for and calls for the broadcaster to follow the correct procedure in preserving the rights of its employees.
You will know that she was given the so-called non-recognition letter while she was on air, and immediately she was told to leave. We are saying that such conduct is uncalled for, and no one in this country must be subjected to that.
The SABC says it will study the judgment before making any comment. The public broadcaster, through lawyers, told Chubisi's counsel she can't report for duty until it's gone through judgment. The Broadcasting, Electronic, Media and Allied Workers Union says an application will be made to the Labour Court if SABC does not immediately reinstate employees axed along with Chubisi.
We believe that those employees should and must be reinstated, as the merits of their matter and the way in which they were dismissed is exactly the same as in the Chubisi case. We are waiting a reply from the SABC, and we hope that the SABC will not unnecessarily spend public funds to try and defend the undefendable.
The Public Protector's Office had this to say on Chubisi's matter.
It is correct that the Public Protector has elected not to oppose the application to have her report on the appointment of Ms. Chubisi reviewed and set aside. At the same time, it is a bit mind-boggling when one considers the fact that the Public Protector actually took appropriate remedial action which was in favor of Ms. Chubisi, but for some strange reason Ms. Chubisi appears to understand that remedial action to mean that the SABC should dismiss her. As the Labour Court correctly puts it, the Public Protector directed that Ms. Chubisi's position be confirmed by the SABC, or that she should be placed in a position that is proportionate to her level.
Meanwhile, the SABC recently released an update on the Section 189 process. Following communication with staff last month, the broadcaster received numerous submissions, which is an indication that all employees were now sending their contributions. Various stakeholders requested extensions to improve their submissions. All stakeholders have been given until the end of business this Friday to make further and final representations. On Wednesday, Bemawu will return to the Labour Court to challenge the broadcaster's handling of the Section 189 process. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.